Well, Moses, the playoffs are around the corner for the women's Rustlers basketball team, who are choosing to chase perfection.
Not too bad. These ladies just 2 more wins away from doing what only 4 teams have done, gone undefeated through the ACAC regular season, which would be a great accomplishment. Yeah. But as Josh Ryan reports, history is the furthest thing on their minds.
Ball's here. Yeah.
Heading into the final week of the ACAC regular season, sporting a spotless record, the Lakeland Rustlers are poised to make history. But being perfect is the last thing on their minds, with the conference championship here in Lloydminster just a week from now.
Our goal is a little bigger than our league goal. This is step 1. We have 3 major goals. Step 2 is to win the conference. But in order to do that, we need to be good every quarter.
The Rustlers end their regular season on the road in Grand Prairie, one of the toughest buildings in the league.
Nationals aren't here, so we do need to make sure that our best game is in a different gym, and we're just playing our best game whether it's here or somewhere else.
You got to be about 10 or 12 points better than you are most nights. It just seems like they play well at home. So it'll be good for the girls to get away, just focus on the team and spend the time together for a couple days.
Having this challenge right before playoffs is perhaps even more important coming off of an emotional weekend, celebrating graduating team captain Cameo McCurley.
It was sad in a way, but at the same time we get 2 more games before playoffs, so I kind of get to shake off that emotional side and focus on what we have to do.
The first round opponent for the Rustlers is still unknown, so chemistry and staying healthy heading into the tournament become much more important.
Ultimately, we'd love to go 24-0, but that game's irrelevant if we don't win the first round of playoffs. So being healthy for that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, which is tough. We don't play 3 games in a row very often, as you know, in this conference. So it's a grind for us.
Once we're getting lots of minutes, we know we can rest, and we know that one of the biggest strengths our team has is that every girl can come off the bench and compete just as much as the starting 5. So I think that's really one of our strengths and something that's great on our team.
Josh Ryan, Newcap Sports.
Now, hockey is a demanding sport, both mentally and physically, which means injuries are part of the game. Some might be minor, others can take weeks, if not months, for a player to get back on the ice. In our final edition of Beyond the Boards, Drew Miller takes a look at what Graydon Smith did to stay ready for his return to the Lloydminster Bobcats lineup.
Just cross-checked a guy in the corner, just in a battle, and I felt my wrist kind of snap back.
December 16th was supposed to be a regular hockey game for Graydon Smith.
Next shift, went to make a hit, and I just got caught between 2 guys, and just felt it even more, snapped back a little bit more, so it went off, and it was pretty swollen.
It turned out to be a broken wrist. Early diagnosis was he would be out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Initial reaction was that I was going to be out probably until RBC Cup, just because the bone that I broke is so hard to heal. And I thought I was going to be out for playoffs and I wasn't going to be back for a while. So my first thing is I was frustrated and was kind of angry at the same time.
Smith worked hard off the ice to make sure he would be game ready when cleared to play.
A lot of biking, a lot of lower body stuff, core, lots of stairs and sprints just to keep my cardio up and get my strength going. And the only thing I can really do in the gym right now is leg stuff like squats and lunges.
Not being able to practice with his teammates, it was important to stay strong mentally. He says he couldn't have done it without them.
As a leader on this team, they've told me they still look up to me. They appreciate how hard I'm working off the ice just to get back healthy again and get back in shape for the game. So, I mean, it's been hard, but having the support of them just to keep me going.
Fast forward to present day, the cast is off and Smith is back in the lineup. He's ready to make an impact.
Love working hard on our end. I take pride in that and blocking shots and making sure the puck stays out of our net. And so I think that's the biggest thing, is just coming in and being that workhorse on the back end again and getting back to playing my game.
And his game, a welcome addition just before playoffs. Drew Miller, Newcap Sports.